Welcome to our update meeting for the Health Science Division of NCACTE. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know that this is trying times during COVID, it's holidays, and we didn't want to send out a newsletter because we knew you didn't feel like opening emails and trying to read it. So we decided to send out a video. This is not going to be an hour long, this is going to be very short. But we've got some important changes coming up and we wanted to let you know about them. Now, accompanying this, the link for this video, you should have gotten an agenda and you should also have gotten a bio forwarded to you of some new people in our leadership. So, looking at the top of your agenda, I want you to see our officers. You should have gotten this before. Maybe you misplaced it. Who wants to go back and look? But if you need to contact anybody, there's our contact information. First thing on the agenda, you're going to see, thank you to our long-term members. Looking over our current membership, I said, oh my goodness, this is a lot of people that's been with us a long time. We love the new people, but thank you so much if you've been with us for years and years. You have a special place for us, and we need to always increase our membership. But we can't ever forget the people who've been with us a long time. Second, we need to let you know, in case you didn't hear it before now, that Ruth Huff, our executive director, and her husband Ray, who has been our finance person, have resigned, or they're going into retirement is what it is. Now, you know, Ruth has been a faithful member of NCACTE for like 40 plus years. We take a lot of pride in that because she's from our division. She's a nurse. She still is a nurse. So we wish Ruth all the best. We appreciate everything she's done, and we're very, very proud of her. So as Ruth is signing off, she was mentoring our leadership fellows. She asked me to take that on, and I have. Now, last time when I went through it, we had about 12 people. This time we only have 2, but they're very ambitious people and very good. So I have been directing that. Now, why do I mention that? Because pretty soon you're going to get news about next year's opportunity to participate in that. So what is it? You just get to see what are all the opportunities and what do we do when it's all the divisions together. You'll hear about the board, the executive committee, things at ACTE. It's, you know, stuff that if you've been with us for years, you probably know most of it. But this is to speed up the process so that if you're new, you get to see, oh good, you can go to visions, there's all kind of things you can do. CTE Learn, there's many opportunities. So just putting that out there if you might be interested. But now I understand the strain everybody's under with school. And so this brings us to, well, if Ruth is gone, who do we have? We have engaged other people, and I'm proud to say they're pretty good. And you know, we don't pay a lot, so I was tickled that we got. So first, our new executive director is going to be John Hickman. Now, many of you may know him. He's been at DPI for some time. Like 12 years or something. So he's from Ag. He's really one of us. He is excited about doing this. He has even served as the acting director at state level. He knows everything at DPI. He's going to be very good, and he's very happy to be doing this. He's already contacted me, and he's already participated some with our leadership fellows. So, welcome to John. I'm happy. Next, who's going to handle our money? You know, we want health science. We've got some money. We want it handled. And so, we have Robin Miller. You should get her bio. That should have been forwarded to you. Now, she's a certified public accountant, but through many things, she has been a CTE teacher also. Retired from that, and now is in private practice. So it appears, once again, we have somebody very good to take this place. Now, finances are going to become very important because we're going to have a new relationship with DPI. Oh gosh, what's that? Well, because of COVID, you know, if you've been to summer conference and things, we've had a relationship with ECU to set up some stuff, registration, and they were very prominent in assisting us because DPI has some limitations on what they can do and how they can handle money. Well, because of COVID, what's continuing education at East Carolina University? They furloughed all their people. There goes our, So Trey, being ever vigilant, has decided to hire the one who was in charge at ECU. So he's got her now at DPI, and NCACTE is going to be handling the money. So we will have the opportunity to make some money from that. Now, you know me, attorney, I said, oops, is there any way we can lose on this? How is this going to happen? It just seems like a really good situation for us, and hope it turns out that way. But they're making those arrangements and having a memorandum of understanding. But it's very good that we have a new revenue stream, because since we're not having anything in person, vendor shows, which Ruth Huff has done a phenomenal, beyond phenomenal job with those vendors, but it just doesn't go when there's nobody to see it and you're going to do it virtual. That may come back at some time in the future. Who knows? But for right now, we're very happy that we're going to be able to take on this from DPI. We're also happy now that we have Robin Miller, who's also one of us because she's taught CTE, and will be very excited about handling this money for us, because that'll be a lot of work. Okay, now coming to our membership. As you might guess, like all the divisions, maybe not administration, but all the divisions, we're losing membership. If you got this video from me, then you're on the old membership list that I had. It's getting emails from me. So if you're getting it from me, please check and see if you need to renew your membership. If you have any problems renewing, contacting ACTE, anything, if you contact me, I can assure you I can get somebody to take care of it. We just don't want to lose people. But during these times, we're so busy, who can keep up with it? And if ACTE doesn't send you a reminder, who knows? But please, now for the people who know you got it from Lynn, you know your membership's good. Everybody, please, if there's somebody you can approach, I'm working on one myself, CMS. She's in their central office. If you can just get one, because we need to keep our membership up. We do not want to fall so low that we have to go in with another division. We want to keep our money like we've always done it, and we're going to do everything we can. Although we're having some new ideas about some things we can do, and I think John is going to be very helpful in that regard, and also Michael Connett at ACTE. Summer conference, what do I know about it so far? As you might guess, it's going to be virtual. There's no other way. Now, as far as we can ascertain, it will not be free. So we're going to have to brace ourselves. Somebody's going to have to pay for it, but it will be virtual. So once again, we will not be able to have too much with vendors or whatever. Although, during last year's virtual conference, I thought sitting here at one clip, it can be so boring, and so, but if you can go back to it when you're actually teaching Health Science 2 and you're in that module or whatever you want to call it, that could be very helpful. So there's some good that will probably stay around with us, but you can imagine it will be virtual. Now, I'd like to end with this. 2020 has been a very trying year, so I hope that you're planning on having a very happy holiday. I hope everybody is taking time to look after themselves and do things maybe you've never done before in ways you've never done them. And don't let it get you down. You know, reach out to proper people. Now, if you're worried about anything, especially school-wise, and you want to direct some questions to us, you have our names, and you can ask me anything. So, this is it. This is not an hour meeting. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope in the future we bring you more of this. But everybody have a very Merry Christmas, and hope we have happier times in 2021.